Hello everybody, it's Suffer and I'm back with another video, and today I'm showing you the drawings that I made for the first week of Inktober. Oh, so exciting. And as much as I would love to make daily videos of my Inktober drawings, I simply don't have the time and my computer will not allow me to render a video every day. So you're getting weekly updates. I for one have been really excited to start Inktober. It's one of my favorite times a year. Well, no, that's a lie because summer is my favorite time, but art-wise, Inktober is definitely my favorite time of year. I hardly ever draw traditionally if I don't have to, because, you know, digital is just so much easier, or at least it is easier to me to do digital art. So if I don't have to draw traditionally, I'll hardly ever do it, except for just sketching in my sketchbooks. I do that almost every day. But I never make real finished, in quotes, drawings traditionally. So I think that Inktober is a really nice chance to do something else, do something different from what I'm used to. And if you've been with me for a long time, you know that line art is one of the things that I like the least and that I sometimes kind of struggle with. Yeah, it's also a nice chance for me to just practice my line art. Okay, so let's talk a bit about the drawings. For day one, I drew myself holding up a giant ink pen because I was really excited to start Inktober, so I wanted to do something really energetic with me being like, yeah, Inktober, gonna do this, woo! And for some reason, I think I lost every ability I had to ink last year. I don't know why, but when I started this year, I just couldn't ink anything properly. I don't know what's wrong. So I kind of have to get back into it and find the style that I had last year. Because if you saw my my flip through of my sketchbook from last year, it's the same sketchbook by the way. But yeah, that was way more simple and there was a very good variation of thick lines to thin lines. Most of the drawings in themselves weren't that great, and the anatomy was kind of weird on a lot of them. But I think that the lines were good. I was good at lining stuff. So I guess you can say that this year I've gotten better at drawing stuff and worse at lining it. Yeah, so I kind of have to find that again. And I think that through this week I kind of picked up some of the skill again, so I maybe kind of know how to do it a little bit better now. And I'm not trying to say that this first one or the first couple ones I did are bad, because they aren't. They're pretty good. I think they look pretty good, but it's just not where I want my inking abilities to be, or how do I put it? It's just not the look that I'm going for. But this is a cool look in a different way, I guess. For day 2, I didn't really know what to draw, so I figured that I would go with this cutie, because we're drawing her right now for school. She's a character from a 2D animated movie called Song of the Sea, and her name, I don't know how to pronounce it because I think it's Irish, and you know, Irish names. But I think it's Saoirse? Sure something. Yeah. And she's really frustrating to draw because she's very simple, and you would think that she would be easier to get on model when she's simple. No, think again, it's harder. But for some reason I figured that it would be a good idea to draw her for Inktober, even though I was struggling to draw her in school. I don't know, yeah. But I drew her with her hair up in the air because she's floating with her magical seal powers. No spoilers. Maybe, I don't know. But it is a really good movie, so if you have the chance, please do watch it, because it's really cute. Ooh, now we're at day 3, and this was when I started developing this little character of mine. She's a borrower girl. You know, those tiny people who steal your stuff and use it in a different way because it's gigantic to them. Hence why she has a giant, what are those called? Safety pin on her back. But I got this idea from my friend because she sent me some pictures of mushrooms that she took in the forests. And she was like, oh, maybe you should do mushrooms for Inktober. And I was thinking that would be kind of fun, but it would be boring to just do mushrooms. So maybe I could draw a tiny person running between the mushrooms. So yeah, I started concepting for the character. That's what you saw in the first clip, the stuff in my sketchbook. And I love her. She's such an amazing character, and I kind of want to draw her more now. And when I say she's an amazing character, I just mean I really like her. She isn't really... Her design isn't that original, but I think she's really cute. And she has a clothespin in her hair. You know, the ones you used to hang laundry with. So I think that's really cute. And it's totally not inspired by the Ghibli movie with Ariete, the tiny girl. At all. No. By day 4, I was starting to run out of ideas again, as I do. So I figured that I would try following the prompts. And the prompt for day 4 was underwater. So I wanted to do a mermaid, but I didn't want to do one of those, you know, Shilbra, beautiful mermaid girls that you see everywhere. So I drew this little shy person of no gender because she doesn't have any boobs. I don't know why, but for some reason I always leave out the boobs when I draw girls. Or not always, but a lot of the time, because I feel like they're just in the way. I'm not into boobs. That's, oh my god, that sounds so weird. But yeah, if I can not, I will just not draw the boobs. But yeah, I think she's really cute, and she's like super shy and surprised for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, my idea was that I would draw this mermaid girl, and then I would do her hair by blobbing ink on the paper and letting it run out in every different direction. This is a technique that I got from Mary Doodles that she does a lot of the time, where you just put some water where you want the ink to go, and then you touch a brush of ink to the water, and it will just spread out into beautiful, smoky, cloudy stuff. Yeah. Shapes. Only this paper wasn't made for water, so it just soaked all the water, and the ink didn't really run properly on it, so yeah. Kind of failed, but I think the end result looks pretty cool anyway, so it's fine. For day 5, my worst nightmare happened. The drawing that I did yesterday had bled through to the other page. No, why? So yeah, I figured what can I do on top of this, because I don't have enough pages in this book already as it is, and I only have 2 pieces of paper left to put in there, so I just have to work with the pages I've got. So I went back to the sketch that I did for day 3 originally, because the prompt for day 3 is poison, but I ended up going with the girl and the mushrooms instead. So I figured, hey, maybe I can use my bottle of poison for this one, and just draw a big black cloud or whatever poison thing on top of the smear from the other page. So I did that. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. It was really simple, but at the same time it looks really cool. Though I think that my thumbnail looks better, as always. The struggle is real, guys. But I did it. I made something that doesn't look really bad on top of the page that I ruined, so I feel really accomplished. For day 6, I went back to the borrower girl. That's a weird word. Borrower girl. Yes. Because I wanted to draw her again. And the prompt for day 6 was sword. So I gave her a sword, but it's a needle, a sewing needle, because I'm so funny, ha! No, sorry. But for reals, I thought I was really funny when I thought about her having a needle for a sword. Because I've been drawing her with a needle for a long time in my sketchbook. I say a long time, I mean 2 days. I only just developed her 2 days before this. But yeah, I'd been drawing her with a needle as a sword before I even knew that the prompt for this day was sword. So I figured this would be perfect. I'm gonna draw her with a needle sword. And then I brainstormed a bunch of poses, and I had trouble coming up with what her other hand would be doing. So then I started thinking maybe she would have a shield. What would be a shield to a tiny girl? And then it hit me. It would be a button, of course, because it fits with the needle thing. Do you get it? It's funny. I'm funny. Yeah, but I really like the way that this one turned out. The prompt for day 7 was shy, and I wanted to follow this prompt because I didn't have any other ideas, but I didn't know how to do a drawing of the prompt shy without just doing a portrait of someone being shy. So this is kind of a loose interpretation of the prompt. I made a girl who's lying in her bed, kind of curled up because she has anxiety or something. Yeah, so my thought was that this girl has anxiety and she's really shy, so now she's laying in her bed and being all sad because she is shy and have anxiety. I'm so good at stories, you guys. Yeah, but this was actually a drawing that I did on one of my door post-it notes, as you may have seen in the background of my videos. And I wanted to do a full-scale drawing of it, so it was kind of nice because I already did most of the idea coming up with face for this one before I started. When I was drawing this, I didn't really like how it was turning out because, as always, the thumbnail looked way better. But now when I look back at it, I think it turned out pretty good. It has clear planes, plain surfaces of color and black, and that's kind of what I wanted, so yay. And I also felt like I was able to capture the character that I wanted to do and the feeling that her pose would be conveying in the way that I wanted it to be conveying. So I think that this one is a success and I like it. This one, on the other hand, I don't like so much. I was really tired on Sunday. This was Sunday, day 8, because we went to IKEA. For those of you who don't know, I'm gonna be moving next weekend. So yeah, we went to IKEA to look at furniture, and we were gone the entire day, and I was so tired when I got home, so I just wanted to knock something out, and I thought, what do I do when I don't know what to draw? I draw myself. So I did. I drew myself with a ponytail, but I kind of messed up the hair really bad, so it looks kind of weird, especially the loose parts at the ears, if you know what I mean. Those look really weird, but yeah, it's fine. You know, as I always say, sometimes you draw something bad and you just gotta accept it. And I sound like a broken record, but this has really been my philosophy for the past month, because I've been drawing a bunch of things that I am not super satisfied with, but I just keep telling myself, it's okay, it's okay. You have to get the bad drawings out of your system so you can do good drawings. And it's okay to draw something bad sometimes. It's fine. Don't worry. Be happy. You know, all that stuff. Okay, so now we're at the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the drawings that I did for this week of Inktober. I did. I thought it was fun. I like Inktober. Yay. And now I'm finally done with my drawing the same thing every day for 30 days challenge, so I can really focus on the next week of Inktober drawings. Speaking of which, I should probably go make my Inktober drawing for today. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video and are looking forward to seeing the next week of Inktober drawings or other videos, you know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.